I was already so used to doing it from when we was Ebony's because we used to do the annual cookout at Lemon Hill. So when we became Prodigy, I just converted it and said, you know what? We just want to continue to have a cookout, but we're going to just celebrate our house anniversary during that weekend.
We didn't become
it just was easy.
We didn't become Prodigy. You left. We ain't want to leave no fucking Ebony.
Okay, but I did not ask y'all to leave. We're not going to do that. I didn't ask nobody to leave with me. Let's clear that up. Did I ask anybody?
You bribed them.
No, wait, but Kelly, you see how I'm asking? Did I ask anybody to leave with me? I'm not like how people do me. I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't, Ronnie. Ronnie, you and Tanaka threatened to fight me if I didn't leave. Did you tell him that?
It was expected for you to leave. If you were a Philadelphia Prodigy, it was expected for you to go with me.
That's bullying.
And there's nothing wrong with that either. I mean, he was the leader.
You ain't want to leave Ebony either. Shut up.
I didn't. I already said that. You too late.
Thank you.
You too late to the conversation, girl.
Okay.
But I did leave.
So Joy,
the Prodigies are outside with bags.
Joy, do you remember your first trophy?
Say that again. I didn't hear.
Do you remember your first?
Say it one more time.
Do you remember your first win and what ball you won as a Prodigy?
I do. It was a prestige ball, and it was against I think it was me and Hershey at the end, but it was a couple of girls at that time. It was like maybe 3 or 4 girls that came.
That was back in the days.
That's when the Jordan girl was walking. The Jersey girls. It was Jersey girls at that time.
Kickbox 9.
Yeah.
Baby. If y'all don't know,
and it was hot.
If y'all don't know, if y'all know the history of a woman's body when it came to Joy and Hershey and Cappuccino and the girls back in the days, honey, that's when Ballroom was really Ballroom in, honey, okay? Baby.
Okay. Right, don't forget Barbie. Yes.
Yes. Barbie, listen, baby, it used to, baby. Y'all got the woman that Vogue right now, but back in the days when you talk about women's face and women's body, baby, these girls will come and decree motherfucking Ballroom. And you talk about labels and things that if we really didn't have too many women performances like we have nowadays. The women really dominated the other categories, Ballroom, the way they dominated and things of that nature.
We had to claw. I remember we had to claw our way because I remember the categories will always get so long, and then they would cut out the women's categories because the ball went over, or if the performance was long, then they'll cut out the women's categories. I stand right up there let's do this. Y'all letting us walk this evening.
Hey Trez, hey Cam, baby, can y'all tell us y'all first win? Could y'all tell us y'all first wins as Prodigy and what made y'all want to go on the ride with Man in this dynasty?
Well, you can't ask them that. You can't ask them that question, Kelly. They are a little different generation from that, but you can ask them
but they still came along.
You can ask them whatever they want to ask her.
Kevin, shut up, because you don't even understand what the question was. That's for people that
understand what the question was.
The house we were in. They were not Ebony's with us.
No,
they joined the house.
They don't have to.
Man, I asked the younger kids when it came to Miss Rahi, why did they, they seen Andre, people seen him out in the city and stuff. Why would, they wanted to join the house and come around on the ride with the dynasty?
Duh.
Kevin, this is why you ain't eat at the last gathering, because your mouth.
Just shut up and let other people talk. Let other people talk. Mute, man. Jesus.
Well, what's up, y'all? I'm Trez, the overall queen of the house. I joined Prodigy 2008, and it was like all the other houses. Prodigy kind of gave me family vibe. It was a lot of shady people that they didn't see it, didn't see little stuff. But besides that, it gave a real family vibe compared to all the other houses. It was a lot of reads, a lot of back and forth, a lot of laughs. But then besides that, they actually looked out for each other. My first ball winning was my second ball, Virgin Runway, and after that, it was a wrap. It was up.
What's up, y'all? Cam, Father, North Carolina. But my first ball winning was the Illuminati House Ball in Baltimore. I think it was like their first house ball. I went there with Tanaka, and Tanaka was actually the one that actually brought me to the house and put me in the house. What year was that? Like 2008, 2009 for the house ball. But at first they didn't want me to twist. They just wanted me to walk schoolboy. But I was like, I needed to get out there and do a little something. So, but really what brought me was DJ. Watching DJ on YouTube and seeing all his clips was what brought me to Prodigy, because I felt like he was the best one out there at the time. So that's what leaned me towards the house.
Yeah, so when you came to New York.
Okay, man, this question is for you, man. What does it take for you to put somebody in leadership position, honey? Because they said you was a strong motherfucker. So put it a motherfucker in leadership.
Yeah, I'm
okay. Oh, God.
Mute everybody so we can talk.
I'm done, honey, because I was going to cuss you out so bad on this show. It was a really good big nasty, because this is the second time you did that.
Man, don't become George, bitch. Okay, this is a positive show. Don't become George from last week.
Okay, that was on hand.
Well, I just look at different qualities in somebody. You know, a lot of people feel like they are leaders, but sometimes when I kind of observe people doing they run throughout the house, or I'll watch how they interact with other members. I ask how their attitudes are when certain situations come up. Because I think being a leader comes a little more than what you just telling people what to do. You should be able to take criticism too as well. So, I mean, there's a lot. Sometimes you could just somebody can possess a bunch of leadership qualities, but once you give them that role, they may not really have it, because they just be so swallowed up in they self gratification. It's just it overpowers their real leadership skills. So I do kind of look for different things, because it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint. But yeah, because trust me, I have made some mistakes, and then sometimes I didn't.
Okay. All right, ready. Jason, do you got a question that you want to ask them? Because you've been around for a long time when it comes to Prodigy and being in and out of the phone that can shake it up.
Kelly, you are a fucking trip. Let me ask Elle this question. Elle, how many mothers have there been of the House of Prodigy? Can you name all of them?
You said name. All right, so Mika was the first. Then we got was it Mercedes after her?
No.
Why would y'all ask me? I only been back a year.
I was about to say we was the Prodigy.
He didn't go through the whole
I love
run.
the Prodigy.
So you had Trev the Cam. Y'all know this answer?
Mahogany.
Okay.
Mika, Mahogany, Mercedes, Jason, then Alexis.
No, Alexis.
No, you was right.
Alexis,
No. You was right the first time.
Alexis.
You was right, yeah.
I miss Mahogany. I knew everybody else.
We also missed Toy. Toy was the Midwest mother of the House of Prodigy, or Detroit mother of the House of Prodigy.
We ain't miss her.
Toy Chanel. Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
Wow, man. I thought somebody else was gonna be George in this show, and it's man.
Oh, Kelly, do you want to speak about how there were actually two House of Prodigies, and we became one?
Oh yeah, because what's his name from
Detroit?
Still Prodigy for years.
Well, Kay claimed that the House of Prodigy in Detroit started in 2001. We still to date have never seen no paperwork that proves that. So the House of Prodigy,
we had never heard of them, because if we had heard of them, we wouldn't have named ourselves Prodigy. So they were in the Midwest, and we didn't know them. We had never seen them walk balls or anything. And when somebody contacted me and told me that there was a House of Prodigy, and we were like, what?
No. That's not what he said. Rodney called me and said, brother, you work fast. I said, what do you mean? He said, you already got a chapter in Detroit. I never been to Detroit, so I didn't have a chapter down there. So that's how we found out about Cage and them with the name Prodigy. And we just went from there. So Rodney is the one that actually.
So how did y'all go? Because I remember us talking about this on the show or Blog Talk Radio, but we never came to resolve. How did y'all resolve that?
Well,
Man was the one that was the more powerful one, so they followed behind Man, which was a smart thing to do.
That's not Rodney. That's how it connected.
That's basically true. It was given change the name or join us.
Right.
Oh, so y'all just so y'all just came and y'all just bullied motherfuckers, mistake bitch. Y'all gonna get down. Y'all gonna get down.
I'm gonna be real. That's their intake on it, but I know my personal the way I handled it was not like that. I talked to Cage separately without the house. We talked about it. I respectfully said, listen, if you did by chance come up with this house name first, you're more than happy to keep it because that's not the name that I came up with. So I was willing to just bail out gracefully and just find another name. Cage agreed that that was not going to be it because, like Jason said, to this day, no one never. We have all kind of documentation to prove when we started the House of Prodigy. We never saw anything from that side. You know what I mean? But lo and behold, we just combined. We got along together, and then we just became one.
You still got your disclosed handbook there?
What made Cage eventually leave?
Jason and all of them put him out. Jason, Chipper, Little Kevin, and Ronnie, they all put them out.
Well, see, let me break this down, right? Prodigy weekend was always a stern weekend because it was always the weekend that everybody kind of came up for academic review. There was one year that Cage came up for academic review. It was some things that was called out. Cage was removed from the house. The following year, I think Marco and them that came up for academic review, they decided to part ways and start the House of Herrera. So
no, Jason, all that happened. No, Jason, all that
was the same year.
It all was the same year.
That was the same year. So I don't remember. I vaguely remember what happened with the Marco situation, but yeah.
Well, it was the same year, but he parted ways because of the whole split up with, when Cage left, all his people left, and Mark, they all decided to leave.
Yeah, Drake. Is that Drake Garcon in the comments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you think you a stern set, but no, she's a stern set. Not no more. I'm a lot nicer now.
Jason
yes, we all are a lot nicer now, except
for who?
Nobody.
Kevin's trolling. He's trolling.
I'm not trolling. He's shady. He's shady to me. I'm his first daughter.
Who is the top 3 shadiest members in over 20 years when it comes to Prodigy? I want each of y'all to give me your top 3 shadiest members.
Ronnie.
Go.
Little Kevin.
We're gonna start with man.
Ronnie. Wait. Even if they're not in the house no more. Top 3 shadiest members. Ronnie, Tanaka, and Lil Kevin.
Kevin.
Jason, Ronnie, and Man.
Ronnie went away from his phone for a second. Al.
Jason, Ronnie, Man.
Chipper.
I say Kevin, Ronnie, Jason.
BB.
Ronnie, Jason, and Ski.
Jason.
Kevin ain't
Man.
Because you're doing okay, Cam and Travis.
I got
Pete, man,
Joy.
Little Kevin.
I think
Little
Jason.
Kevin.
Hold on, Joy. Go ahead,
Joy.
Jason, Tanaka, and y'all might find this funny, but Niambi, because if that lady don't see it, she don't see it. She don't see it.
Jason and man.
That is horrible. Y'all got me painted horribly. That's terrible.
Sade, give me yours as a newer member.
I don't know. I love everybody.
Okay. Well, Jason, I guess you, Jason, everybody got you in the equation. So grand prize go to Jason Toby, honey, okay? Jason, you are the shadiest one over there to say. And I could just
But she's not here no more.
Well, she's not there.
That's the shade.
Just imagine.
Now we go to little Kevin.
No, that will go to. I think
what nobody fails to realize is they made me this way. Man made me this way. No shade. Like, I got this from him.
Yes, because you a sweetie pie.
I'm a sweetie pie for real, but it's man fault. And then it's Kevin fault. And then it's Ronnie.
I gotta say honorable mention to Quincy. Definitely another shady
Quincy
one.
was shady too. Yeah, he was very shady.
Oh, boo.
Oh, yeah.
Boo.
So do y'all think out of all the years of y'all knowing man, what qualities or what shady aspects that man has installed into each one of y'all individually?
Facial expressions, comebacks, body movement.
Yes, that comeback, that snapback.
Eye contact, lips up in the air like, stop poking me. Stop poking me, Kevin. Stop poking me. Man will do this. Look, Kelly. Look, Kelly. Say we having a house meeting. Who'll go? Why is Jason talking to me?
Yeah. Yes. He rude.
Oh my
rude. Rude. Man, horrible.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna drop you down. We have, oh my God, hold on, honey. Okay. Motherfucking
Double trouble.
No, we forgot Demario because he the fuck shady too.
I was about to say, speaking of shady prodigies, here we go.
Man.
That was L talking. That was L talking.
No, I just had a conversation.
Somebody called him.
That was me just talking to him.
Hi, sister.
How you doing?
Wait a minute.
Doing well.
Hold it. I had to go do something real quick. Is Demario on here?
Yes. Yeah.
Why is Demario on here?
I love y'all. I'm going back to work, okay?
Man, we just talked. We've been on the phone all day. Let's not do that.
Oh, so you trying to blow me up?
You can bring Sekou on.
But you can bring Sekou while she's on here.
Joy about to drop down. You can bring Sekou up.
Joy going back to work. Oh my God.
You can bring Sekou up.
So Demario, can you tell us on your ride when you were a Prodigy? What's your experience?
Man is still my father, and I still love the House of Prodigy. I'm always loving it. That's my house.
Tell everybody. I mean, Demario, tell everybody how it took Lil Kevin 8 years to finally talk to you.
Well, no. Lil Kevin read the Midwest. He always talked to me.
Oh, okay. Shady.
So Jason,
why would you say that? Why would you make up a line like that?
Jason, you saying Sekou and Demario look alike?
No, I'm not.
Yep.
No. We're saying you and Sekou look alike.
So when so how long? Oh, because I'm glad Jason said that. When somebody came into the house for y'all category and y'all didn't see them, how long did it take y'all before y'all actually embraced them and start speaking to them?
Kelly,
they gotta walk.
Oh, no. For years, Prodigy had no vote for him because they didn't vote like Kevin and Jamel, and Kevin didn't speak to them.
None of them. Speak to nobody.
She still do it.
None of them.
She didn't like you if you was big and bogus. If you was tall and bogus, she ain't see it. You had to be short and cunny.
That's why we babied her, and she had to vote against.
Well, since we going on that, and we never had no face people neither, because Jason didn't see it.
That's not true.
It's true.
Jason didn't see nobody.
If that's true, for me,
I brought Mick to the house. I brought Mick to the house.
Yeah, bitch.
And I brought Jamal.
And then Caesar.
Kevin.
Then Caesar brought Scott. Caesar brought Scott and Orlando, and it was always shade because they tried to make Scott, Orlando, and Terrell versus me, Chipper, and Mick.
The Midwest, right? The Washington DC?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we won Face of the House, the Revlon ball. I wasn't even in Face of the House. It was Chipper, it was Scott, it was Landon.
And tell him how you stole the money from them jackets that I bought and you never gave it to me.
You are lying. You used your credit card. And we went to Express and we bought these white blazers. And man said, I better be able to get my money back.
I said y'all better win. I said y'all better win.
And we did win. And man took the blazers back. We had them on for 5 minutes. We kept the tags.
I wanted my motherfucking money back.
Express, they probably was like $2.
No, they wasn't, bitch. They was 100 and something, bitch.
It was 100 and something. Man was tight. He said, y'all better not get no makeup on these fucking jackets.
So we had to tuck a plastic bag around Jason's neck part. So
I didn't walk because I had more makeup on than anybody. Thank you very much.
I think the hardest person to ever get into this house that has a really big name was Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, Chi-Chi had it hard.
Chi-Chi had it really bad. Chi-Chi had to come all the way from another state.
Why did Chi-Chi have it so bad to get into the house?
Because the girl was still in there all her time. And
it wasn't Jason.
And Kevin, Jay-Z.
No, it wasn't. It was
up New York. It was up New York.
Remember that other boy from Philly that came into the house meeting 6 times, and we told him no all 6 times, and we finally let him in. He was the Vogue. What was his name, man?
Ashton.
No,
not Ashton.
So another question. When y'all deny somebody so many times to get in the house, and then they finally do get in the house, and they gag y'all. How do y'all feel when they gag y'all when y'all deny them for so many times?
Round of applause for you.
Speaking of Chi-Chi, now they have to kiss our ass because she vogues down. She vogued down that day when she came all the way from Boston to Philadelphia and Buffalo, and she vogued in the middle of the floor at a house meeting. It wasn't no room, and we put her in. They ain't see it. None of the New York chap, they was over it because they did not want that child in the house. And now look at her. Look at her now.
She's definitely one of those ones.
So if she on here, if she try leaving again, we gonna attack her.
But see, back in the day, you couldn't join the house. Couldn't join the House of Prodigy if you didn't come to Philly for a house meeting. If you ain't come to Philly for a house meeting, you could not join the House of Prodigy. There's no way you could get in.
And I was Gary say like.
And you know what? That's the most embarrassing thing. Cause I heard y'all just talk about that before.
So wait.
Yo, you know I said in that meeting, so I know what it's like.
Hold on,
Cage and Marco.
Hold on, I got a question. So that child that came 6 times, did that child live in Philly, or they came to Philly 6 times for y'all to tell him no?
He didn't live in Philly. He came to Philly 6 times for us to tell him no.
Oh, y'all was some shady ass motherfucking bitches.
It was hard to get in the House of Prodigy. It was not easy.
He kept coming back.
It was not easy.
Kelly, them meetings, it was one time. You used to have the bowl in front of us.
One time, and y'all would have told me no. I may have came back twice, but after the second time, you'd be like, "No, I ain't coming back." 6 motherfucking times. You got to keep traveling down there for them to tell you no. Can I ask a question? I don't want to know her name, but did she make it in Ballroom? Is she in another house?
She left Ballroom.
She left Ballroom.
Oh, y'all done fucked up that child career mistake.
Kelly,
but see, stuff like that, Kelly avoided. Like for example, God rest her soul. Sabria, she was a chunky girl from Philly. She was a Movado.
She ate us up. She ate us up.
She made a bet that she would get in the House of Prodigy. Like with her girlfriend, she became a prodigy, was a prodigy for like a year, and then left and went back to Movado. Like that's
Jason,
what we
I don't even think it was a year. It wasn't even a year. No.
No, like 4 or 5. But
she lost every ball after that, though.
Yes, she did.
Wasn't that you that didn't let Selena vogue? She supposed to walk face until she started winning and shit.
No, Selena came to the board. No. Selena came to the board, and Selena had said that she wanted to vogue. We said, if you want to vogue, you better win. If you don't win, you can't vote. She won, and she started voguing.
And she started voguing down.
I love that. I love that.
Kelly, you know, it was 2 people that they burned to the house that I absolutely did not want in this house, but I gave them that. You know, it was Shadira and Tiffany.
Oh yeah.
I did not want them in the house. And
Shadira was too young.
Yeah, and Kelly, this was the Shadira and Tiffany and Laomi days. This when they was like them young girls out there voguing.
Cause Shadira was 13 when she became a prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And
I didn't know she was that young. If I knew she was that young, I'd have said no too.
That reminds me of Venus and Soraya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadira was young.
If I'd have known she was 13, I'd have said no. That's terrible.
I did not see it.
But yeah, those meetings used to be crazy. Like we used to have the house meeting, and then the board we would sit there in the middle and have like a little mock trial. You used to have the vogue in front of us and everything, in front of the whole house.
Mm-hmm. Like when I left the House of Prodigy the first time, Kelly, and I tried to come back and join, they made me sit in the middle of the floor, and the same bitches that I helped put on that board going to tell me you got to wait.
Wait a minute, Jason. Kelly, this particular meeting Jason talking about, you see Malik right there. When I say Malik wanted to fight Jason so bad at this meeting, Malik was like, man. No, Malik really wanted to fight Jason so bad. Like, why is he here? Why is he here? I said, Malik, he's coming back to the house. Why? What for?
So y'all deliberation process, do y'all make the people step outside or do y'all deliberate right in front of them?
They gotta go outside.
They used to go in another room.
Kelly, man, don't want to tell you at the time that he put everybody out the house and then made us have to get re-voted back in and go through another door.
Okay, and y'all send y'all questions over. So I got a question that just came over. Kelly, can you ask them how did Laomi become a prodigy?
Ronnie can answer that.
Excuse me?
Ronnie, how you poached my daughter from leaving me to become a prodigy?
I got your daughter on. I got your daughter on the second hand. I actually love Laomi, to be honest with you, and she was always fair and she was always good to me. So I can't help it if she came over here and she vogued down, and the girls didn't see it. You understand what I'm saying? So if it would have been up to me, she'd have been mother by now, mother prodigy.
She was mother.
She was
mother New York.
It was New York.
She was mother New York, and y'all gave her the business.
No, I didn't give her the business.
Right.
I like Leomi.
They didn't give her the
her and
business.
King were together. It was cute.
Yeah, it was cute.
Kelly.
So Ronnie, basically, Ronnie, you wanted her to come in as overall. They wanted her as New York.
No, it was.
No, it was never a question about her being overall.
It was a work in progress. It's different when you see a girl out in the street, then you get to know her when they come into your house. And I took a liking to Laomi. I still love her.
Kelly, you see the James right there. James, raise your hand. He's one of the first trophy holders of the House of Prodigy.
Oh, okay.
Platinum.
Don't play with him.
Tell him what you want.
Come on, Platinum.
Click on your name. Yeah, click on your name and press the microphone and unmute yourself.
Hey, y'all, what's good?
Where?
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah. What's up?
Go ahead, James. Introduce yourself. Tell them what you used to walk.
Our American Runway. My name is James.
He also was responsible for the mission statement of the house, the handbook, all the arts and crafts. Our first shirts that we wore. Yeah, he that was him.
Then he do the ball. Open it up. Gemini want to come up.
Honey. Oh, well, I will have to switch somebody out for Gemini to come up. Gemini, you ready to come up? Because I can switch somebody out for you, Gemini. Honey, okay? Baby,
you got to switch. You got to switch. What's his name?
Put Gemini for me.
Okay, okay. Okay. Come on, Gemini.
That was nice.
What's
Your
up,
father let him
y'all? What's
His
up,
father
y'all?
let him go.
What's
That
going
was
on,
nice.
y'all?
Your father still love you.
Hey, mother, what's going on, mother?
Hey, how you doing?
How y'all doing?
So my question is, you know, everybody always say the price of pee is motherfucking went down and say, bitch, what's next for the price of pee?
The price of pee ain't going no. We're not even going to touch on that topic. The price of pee ain't never going nowhere, boo boo. Okay, so we're not even going to play like that, baby. They've been saying the price of pee been going down and up for years. We still fine.
Okay.
Because it's real funny. Wait, Kelly, it's real funny that they say that, but why at every ball, especially when it's house with the most trophies, why are we always in the top 3? Every ball that they have a ball in this house with the most trophies, we're always in the top 3. If we don't win, we're either second or third. I need some clarification. Help me understand.
You keep paying them judges on the side.
I don't pay judge a month. I pay them no mind. Pay them no mind.
Well, they said Ronnie. They said I be paying the judges too. So you know. Well,
you know how it goes.
Listen, it's crazy. It's crazy out there. So y'all listen. So I'm not gonna keep y'all all night long. So right, I want each one of y'all right. We're gonna start from the bottom and we're gonna go from the top, baby. Okay. And I want y'all all to say one good thing about this black motherfucker right here that's sitting next to me. This thing, so we can wrap this motherfucker up, make him cry like we did Andre last week.
Y'all made Andre cry before without even saying good things. Kelly,
you can't take your brother.
No, I love my brother. I was the one talking to him when all that stuff was going on.
Man, stop your shit. Yeah. Y'all, come on, y'all. One good thing, one good positive thing or any of y'all experience. Let me say, yeah, I like to see man when he tear up. This thing, girl.
Yeah, my man.
We ain't gonna see him. When he tear up.
Yeah, man, care my man so we can see you.
I don't know. You know I don't not work this shit.
Click on your name.
Yes, you do.
Click on your name. And it's the camera button, yeah.
From the crowd.
So we gotta say one nice thing about him?
Whatever y'all want to say. Whatever y'all want to say about him. All of these years that y'all know him to close out the show.
He's still with them cheaters.
Oh my God! Can you find?
He's still with them.
Out?
He's still with them cheaters.
What?
And I love him to death. He taught me how to, really embrace win cheaters. If you don't know what cheaters are, it's them panties that look like underwear drawers.
Man, the ones little Kevin be wearing.
Man was the first one that
know what kind of drawers little Kevin be wearing?
Man was the first one that showed me about some damn cheaters. So y'all need to go get y'all some cheaters and y'all be icons. And let Kevin stick icon on the back. Oh, it's a winner.
Kevin make clothes.
Anyway,
yes, Kevin
start from the bottom. Start with James and go all the way up.
I'm the bottom. I thought it was started from there.
You gotta unmute yourself. You gotta unmute yourself, James.
You gotta unmute yourself. No, we're gonna start with you because you made the handbooks, you made the mission statement, you made the first flyers, the shirts, and everything. So we're gonna start with you. Buddy.
You were the first original secretary. The first original secretary.
He didn't be trying it.
He was.
He was.
And he proud of it.
I don't really know what this is like. That I still didn't know. I hear myself, He gets on my nerves, and I call him every day, almost every day, to get on his nerves on purpose. He keeps it real. He's very genuine about it, and oh my God, I like being on Spotlight. That's it.
Good. Go ahead, Gemini.
Man is really like the matriarch of our family. Like, he is like, to me, he's like the glue that kind of keeps us all together for real. Like, when anything goes wrong, like, he is like, he tries his best to be on it to fix it. That's like what I love about man.
Yeah. Oh, no, I did it. I told y'all to ask me to send over the questions, bitch. Hold on before we end this shit, mistake. They want to talk about Legendary, mistake, bitch, girl, okay? Bitch.
Oh, my God.
They want to talk about Legendary. They keep texting me on the back end. They keep putting it in the comments. They want to talk fuck now. Man, why did you run? So, Jason, can you tell us about Legendary? Because, Jason, they said you the one that made a lot of the girls leave the house, mistake, for the Legendary shit, mistake. So, Jason, let's talk about Legendary.
Bitch. I'm still under an NDA according to HBO Max, so I can't really talk about that.
Oh, damn.
Well, bitch, they got you in a fucking chokehold. So anybody else?
No, I will say this. I'm gonna talk about it. When the house first was like talked about going on Legendary, initially, I know Man had wanted to go. A lot of people had wanted to go on the show, whatever. To be transparent, I never wanted to go on Legendary. They liked the fact that my social media numbers was high, so they were looking like that. I didn't even sign my contract until the day before we left. There was a lot of things that was in that contract that I particularly didn't like, and I was warning a lot of us that, the Final Five that was going on there. I was warning them about stuff that was in that contract before they signed it, to be careful of it. Man, why you keep poking people?
He's poking because he has a different version.
Well, that's not the version. I went there and I signed the contract, so I know what was done. I will say that looking back at the moment when I picked somebody, a lot of y'all don't know, like, in that moment, Hank, G, and Cam, when I asked them, like, who wants to save the house, all of them for the first time in my life looked scared. I never seen none of them look scared ever in my life, but they all kind of was like, they all froze. Deja Vu was like, I'll do it. So, bitch, Deja Vu was the one that I picked. Could I have picked somebody else and maybe it would have went a different way? Possibly.
It was a little. I remember the little different of the.
Why is Man carrying?
What you remember? Go ahead.
Man,
What you
stop nudging me, Dad. Stop nudging me.
Now, I was in the choice.
Jason is
why is man nudging y'all? I'm confused. Hello?
I'm not doing nothing.
Hello?
Because it gave Jason's mother, she going on a show when the girls didn't even give options. That's why I was so. I'm just saying.
That's not true. There was a lot of prodigies. There was a lot of prodigies that applied to be on the show. They picked who had the most personality or who had the most that would help get the show exposure. I can't tell them who to pick.
That's right.
Because if I could tell them who to pick at the time, no shade intended, Chloe was a strong vulgar that can go in and out of drags. Why wouldn't I pick Chloe?
Tell him,
Jason.
No-brainer. Tell him, Jason. Who they think they playing?
Wait, hold on. So, Cam, you were saying something?
Oh, about the picking the person.
You was scared.
I wasn't scared. See, I had just broke my neck, so when I did that performance, my hand had went numb, so I couldn't really go out there and do it.
Oh yeah, you dropped the glove.
Yeah, I dropped the glove. My hand went numb. I don't know how my hand went. My neck was just broken, so I was still healing or whatever. But we all thought it was gonna be Hank though that was gonna go out there. So we didn't realize it was Deja Vu until we actually got on the stage.
What you mean you didn't realize?
So let me tell what I got was Hank. Y'all had drew straws. Y'all picked the straws. Hank had picked the straw that solidified him to be the person to get picked. Once Jason went back out on stage, it was switched up that Deja Vu went out there. So I wasn't there. So I don't know. That's the story that I had got. So
I was
Jason,
expecting Hank to go out there.
No, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
So Jason made an executive decision.
Because like I just said, they look scared.
Right.
Deja Vu wasn't scared.
Bitch, I was ready, but this hand was numb as fuck, so I couldn't do it.
And maybe if we would have picked Cam because of his whole story, you know, they like that show was based about a storyline. We probably would have stayed because they would have picked Cam and felt bad because, oh my God, you overcame so much and you were in a car accident and you came out here and vote for your life. You know that shit they do on them shows. Legendary was horrible.
That's basically what they wanted me to kind of portray, was that little angle. Because they used to get mad that I didn't cry and stuff when I was talking about it. But I mean, I won't really like cry and sad about it. So, but that's what they wanted, kind of, sort of.
And Tati in the room. Tati, you know behind the scenes all that mess that was going on Legendary Child. Let me shut up. I don't want to get sued. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah. You know, it's a real touchy situation, honey. You know, if people still want to work in the industry, honey, you know, those people that ain't you know, still out there and they watch and stay growing. So, you know, you gotta watch what you know. So, you know, that's why I don't talk about stuff. But like I tell y'all all the time, it's like, y'all keep going out here. And y'all letting these white people appropriate y'all motherfucking mistake. And they making millions and they keep giving you motherfucking niggas motherfucking pennies mistake. But you know, the fat black tranny that's still sitting in her motherfucking house is gonna still keep sitting here doing what she doing. But y'all don't want to listen to me. But y'all tell y'all horror stories after y'all come up off of those motherfucking shows. Oh, honey. But y'all don't want to listen to the fat black tranny, okay? But it's all right.
But is it really a horrible experience, though? Is it really a horrible experience?
It is. Yeah, horrible. You know what's the horrible experience, somebody, Kevin? Is that they'll fly these Caucasian kids out, their family and stuff. They flew them all the way to Connecticut and had them in Airbnbs and had nannies and shit for their motherfucking kids. But they had the motherfucking talent at the motherfucking Holiday motherfucking Inn.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm telling the girls that they got a different contract from everybody else, but the other got different contracts. They giving them the same motherfucking contract to make it look like the flat tranny is lying to them, bitch. But everybody got different motherfucking contracts. But they don't want to listen to the person that's here in their community that's telling them the truth. They want to listen to the white people because they giving them $900 a week, mistake, bitch, to be a motherfucking animal on a motherfucking thing, bitch.
And if they question the contract,
they fired me because they told me and came on my show and told me that everybody that came up there was gonna get $100. And then when they ain't get White Kelly no more, they got big tranny Kelly. They fired me.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, we ain't gonna get into that because this ain't about me. This is about y'all. Go ahead, Jim.
Is that $900 after taxes? Before.
We ain't gonna talk about how they actually stole the show from Nyla and her husband, Mother Ebony from the West Coast, because she the one who really actually wrote the show. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. But go ahead, Gemini. Man, Cam, back up. Go ahead, Gemini. Close it out and tell your father how you appreciate him. Man, Cam,
I had lost my train of thought. Go ahead, Trace. I think I'm finished.
I love my big mama.
And you ain't forget. It's in your heart. It's in your soul. You ain't forget.
But y'all had interrupted my.
You ain't forget.
What was I saying? Come back to me.
Okay. Press. Man, Cam up. We want to see you.
Cam up.
I'm doing something at the time. Just go ahead.
Right now? Right now?
I know.
Yes.
I know you not over there leg of lamb and nobody but
That's one thing.
It's a stand-up leg of lamb.
Go ahead, Trey.
Dad, Cam up.
They want to see you.
But Dad, I love him. Like, you know, for Dad, you know, like to be like one of the older people in the scene or whatever, he still come out and like he don't act his age. He act like us. Like, dude be getting outside and running with us and be running the kids down. Like, So like, and I can call him. I literally talk to this dude every day. Like, and that's kind of funny, but like every day I call him, and the conversation be so lackadaisical. We be cussing each other out. We be joking. Every day I be scared he about to make a status on Facebook about me. But like, I love him for that because you don't really get that a lot out of like, you know, people in the scene or whatever. And like, he always got his best interest. He's a tough cookie, like really tough, and like, you know, like if he sees something his way, like, you know, he see it his way, but like he actually listens to us and like understands us, and he agree. And I feel like, you know, even like him being on the phone with all these people that left, like, you know, stuff like that, you know, like Jason and stuff right now, like that's my dad. Like that's a big thing. Like,
why is
look
she
at him.
talking
Like,
about me?
shut up, bitch. But like that's a big thing, like, and I just love him for that or whatever. So I love you, Dad.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Well, man know what it is. You know what's up. Ever since that first time I stayed with you in Philly.
Yeah, you
always
stole my
been-
scissors.
I did, and I messed with the little towels I wasn't supposed to touch either.
The bathroom.
The little decorative towel.
The decorative towel.
He was mad as hell.
You blew a fuse in my house too.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. I broke your iron. But yeah, I love you for everything that you done did. You such an inspiration. Looking up to you. You definitely someone in Ballroom to look up to. And you've been like basically the best father that I had so far. So, well, the only father, I should say. But I love you, Father.
Love you too.
I'm telling Nylon.
Nylon, that's different. You know what he meant.
Jamario, unmute yourself.
All right. So, I mean, you know, we have okay. So, you know, we have our ups, our downs, our arguments every day. Well, not every day, but I will say this: like, your loyalty is unmatched. Even though you are the sole reason why I'm no longer in the House of Prodigy because of our differences, but to where we were to where we are today, it means like everything. I came to Philly. You know, I haven't been to a bar out of Chicago in years, pretty much. And I came to Philly just for you, even though you didn't cook because you were with the Prodigies. It's like, you know, I mean, it's different. Like, yeah, as we grow older, as you know, everything I went through in my life and where I was and where I'm at today, it's like, no, you really, really are amazing. So now that you know that I'm not Jason's flunky, we are on.
Bitch, you are my flunky, bitch.
Bitch, I'm not your flunky. You got me put out the House of Prodigy, ho.
Bitch, you're my daughter, bitch. You're my daughter, bitch. You're my daughter, bitch.
And Demario, I did invite you. I did invite you to
you
the
just read man yesterday to me on the phone. And now you want to
I
sit
did
here on the
invite you to
channel being positive. You want to be so pro man. You just read man yesterday.
Well, I be man every day too, man. But it's about being positive and letting the man know how much we do value him as a father. Because at the end of the day, despite whatever any of us went through, Jason, Marquise, anybody, it's like, you know, you're still
keep
relevant.
My name out y'all Hamad.
Girl, okay, mute that bitch, Kelly. Girl, talking about her right now. But no, honestly, like, in all due respect, there are not many people in Ballroom that have my respect, how you have my respect. And just, I don't think there will ever be another you.
I appreciate that.
BB? You gotta see him in drag.
I'm thankful because I met man when I first got out the military, and actually being a part of this legacy with him and like being a part of him throwing balls on the back end, it meant a lot to me, and it means a lot to me. And he's one of the reasons why I'm how I am now and wanted my own place and wanted to, like, you know, be refined and polished and stuff. And also I knew I made it where he let me sit on his couch.
That couch he got from resale.
I love you, Father. And that's why I tell people I'm man-made, because he was hard on us and it paid off.
Well, I like that slogan. I'm man-made. Oh, word. That's cute, Prodigy. Okay.
I'm bad, Tyler.
So yo, Sequoia, that's Sequoia, yo, that's Sequoia right there.
Where's Sequoia?
Mama Dukes.
Hey, Sequoia. L, we can't hear you, L.
Oh, I wasn't saying nothing. Okay, so, well, since we into it, so I met man when I was 17 down 13th Street, and
I did not molest you.
No. I didn't know anything about.
Keep your head up so I can watch you laugh and stuff.
I didn't know anything about Ballroom, and at that time I was a bum, still wearing Gemini's clothes, and you know.
It's what?
And man, Kelly is falling out. And man showed me so much of like what like being an adult was like at that young age or whatever the case may be. So I appreciate him for everything because a lot of my success outside of Ballroom stems back to him and his leadership early on, and even in Ballroom. Like that's why, like if you notice, like if man personally pick you for anything, you're always going to succeed because he's not going to let you fail, whatever that case may be.
How much he paid you? Chipper.
Well, me and the father have had a lot of moments together, you know, when my girls went away for a little bit, you know. So we got we got really close in bonding. I've always respected his loyalty to all of us. And his power and presence in like Ballroom and out when we will be out. Like it's just always a different feeling when he's around. You always feel protected, never feel like you can't say nothing. He always taught us to like speak our mind and be true to us. One of the things that I love, just it's funny. He always keeps me laughing. So whenever we're around, I know I'm always gonna have a laugh for sure.
Kevin.
Nah. Nice things to say about man. I mean, you know, he gets on my nerves down, and I get on his nerves down too. But I love him to death. I've known him since I was 16, 17. When I met him, when I was voguing on the floor at a ball, and he came and pulled my leg on the runway while I'm. So he got that cat right there, bitch.
He got another cat? I thought the cat died.
Demario, stop.
No, that was Button.
That was Button.
Wait, what cat is that?
That's my new cat.
Oh, you
See, don't nobody else say nothing nice about men because when you're saying something, he playing with y'all. He playing with cats and putting on the camera and stuff. So he don't even deserve none of that nice.
Well, Kevin, you know we not gonna be. My daughter is mad at me, y'all. So she's being kind of phony right now. She really want to read. So I love him.
I love him. He gets on my nerves, but I love him down. He's a good. He's fair. But he's good.
Hold on. So Cody said, I never went anywhere. I knew where I belonged and where I was comfortable besides the Hilton.
Okay. Ronnie, are you there?
That's not my father. That's my sister.
Well, say something nice. Say something nice about your sister.
Okay. I said it already. He told me about the cheaters and stuff. He snatched me.
I did not tell you about no cheaters. Stop saying that.
He snatched me from the projects because I hated balls. He snatched me from the projects, had me trying to walk these stupid ass balls with these faggots trying to judge me. And I couldn't understand what was I doing. He kept trying to make me walk realness, and I didn't understand how to have these people walk realness when they couldn't even walk up their own block or their own neighborhood, but they want to come to a ball and be tough. You know, the fake stuff.
Because you's a woman, bitch.
You know, I walk any street, your street, my street, anybody's street. But he's a good guy. Sometimes, you know, he's, you know.
Last but not least, before we get to man and he close out the show, Jason told me.
Well, since I'm still blocked on Facebook, I don't have anything nice to say about that man.
Well, at least he's not reading you on Facebook. He reads me every other day.
No, he just read me the other day going to say some post about, Miss Jason Montclair, the Prestige, Evita, some shit he said trying it, and I called him going off and he gonna say, daughter, it wasn't even like that. Like, cut it out. No, but I mean, I will say this. Despite my arrival and departure out of the House of Prodigy, Man is somebody who has been, I've said this time and time again, very influential in my life. I met Man, when I was 16 years old. Man was the first person that I can say that was a real father figure to me. So a lot of things that we would do to each other over the years, it hurt me, but it hurt me to a point of like, how you will be hurt, something coming from your biological father. And I learned a lot from Man. I learned how to navigate through Ballroom. Even though I might not have always did the way that he wanted me to do it, I found my own voice and found my own way. But I wouldn't be who I am in Ballroom, who I am as a man, if it had not been for Kelly Emanuel Battle.
Did you
now unblock me, bitch, before I fucking attack you at this ball on Saturday, okay?
Nah, I wanted to call him Kelly so bad, but I did not want to get into it.
So, man, your closing remarks for over these 20 years of on this journey in this dynasty with all of your children from coast to coast, from region to region, and from state to state and country to country.
Well, to sum it up real simple, I wouldn't change anything for the world. It was a rough journey. We had some good times, some bad times. It's certain things about my journey within these 20 years that, I started the house that I wish I could have changed. But life is a learning lesson. So, I'm content on everything that I went through with everybody. So that's it. And I love everybody.
Yeah,
love you too.
I definitely do want to say, I definitely do want to thank the House of Prodigy for definitely coming on this journey of Black History Month and definitely giving Ballroom an insight into the House of Prodigy, the things that we may have not known about the House of Prodigy and over the years of being here in our community, honey, okay? Like Man said, honey, the price of P ain't dropping. The price of P is going to continue to rise, honey, and they're going to still be here, and the dynasty is still going to go. So I want to thank the House of Prodigy for definitely coming up here for Black History Month and giving an insight into your house. We are definitely live back here next week, Tuesday, with the House of Motherfucking Tichi, where we are definitely get an insight into the House of Tichi. I want to thank everybody for tuning in Black History Month. Yes.
Can we do one thing before we leave? I would like to take a minute to, can we speak towards the prodigies that we lost? Because we have a lot of members that are no longer with us, and I would like to at least speak their names, like Dante, like Alexis, China, like Quincy, like China, like y'all, anybody else?
Lavish.
Steph.
Dior.
Yeah.
That's my nigga.
London.
That's my brother.
Brandon.
A free sink-based cabinet with the purchase of 10 or more.
Yeah. Who TV is that?
My bad.
We definitely do speak to Prodigy that passed on. We definitely do speak their name, honey, okay? And they are definitely looking over y'all, honey, and definitely keeping the price of P going up, honey. And I want to say this, Mistake Bitch, because, this is the first time we have Man here up on the panel. Man is not one of those pedophiles, Mistake Girl, in the video. Y'all heard going around. And if y'all actually listen to the video, I said Man is not the president because we know if Man is not in a committed relationship, Man ain't sticking his dick in nothing. He leg a lambing. And everybody know for over 20 years that Man is overall father leg a motherfucking lamb, Mistake Girl, honey, okay? So we already know that, baby. But I want to definitely thank the House of Prodigy for definitely coming out, and we'll see y'all back here on another installment of Black.
I thought Jason had something to say, Kelly, because yeah.
Hello. See what I be talking about, y'all? Y'all just watch this. Hold on, Kelly. Y'all just watched him provoke me for no reason. For no reason.
So wait. Well, what did I do?
You just said, I thought Jason had something to say. I ain't even say nothing.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
No, Kelly, but thanks for having us.
We may listen. My last closing remarks, y'all, is that we may change our last names, baby, and get married and go to different families. But at the end of the day, we are still bound by one another with the moments, the legacy, the history, and the camaraderie and the loyalty that we put together. You can change your last name, baby, but you can't change who you decide to make your family members. This was another installment of Black History Month. I love y'all all for loving me. I'm back here next week. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Merry Christmas.